kickoff team on the field getting set now. This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. And this is going to be a tremendous showdown. Strength versus strength. This quarterback's having a monster year, but this is a high-powered defense, the best he's seen. Can't wait to see what happens, Kirk.
Yeah, Chris, this is going to be what you really hope to see is this quarterback who can do it all. Can he deal with the intense pressure that this defense is going to put on him? Talking to the defensive coordinator this week, they feel that they can really rattle the quarterback by putting a lot of pressure on him, giving him a lot of different looks. Let's see how it plays out.
Kirk, both sides. They knew this was going to be a challenge, the biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as their... And to be into that postseason at the end of the year.
High completion, good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
Hard over the middle. It's Hicks. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visit. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. The punt will bounce and head out of bounds. That's right near the goal line. Perfect execution.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So 1st and 10, that's a costly mistake by the defense on 4th down. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Caught in the backfield. It's Harvey. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him. Football, as you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. This will be 3rd and short, the 7th play of the opening drive. Can they pick up the first on the ground? They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Aggressive start. From the gun, he looks for an open man. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge 4th down stop. And, Kirk, this is what we've been looking forward to, a matchup of 2 quarterbacks who are elite, very competitive, matched up against each other today. One of the better matchups we'll see all season. Yeah,
a game that we really pointed to all summer. Looking forward to this matchup. Knew these 2 quarterbacks would go head-to-head. Very important that they don't get caught up in the individual matchup. They just go out, work against these defenses that they're facing, and try to put up as many points as they can.
Short throw to the back, caught behind the line of scrimmage. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. A completion makes it 2nd down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Dumps it down the back. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a 1st down. Quarterback drops back. Looking deep downfield to the left. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense?
Well, it's an incompletion here, but I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The punt team making their way on the field. Bounce right at the 3-yard line and into the end zone for a touchback. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 10 after the incompletion. Let's see what they can create here now to avoid a 3rd and long. From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. They trap him and sack him back at the 10. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. And It's taken at the 45. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Offense makes its way on the field, ready to start the drive. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
Chris, I love this throw downfield. He takes a shot. I thought he had a big completion, but instead the defender makes one heck of a play to be able to knock that ball away for the incompletion.
It's another deep shot. Oh, that one's picked off. Breaks into the open. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. First down, looking to throw the football. Pulls it in. It's Hicks. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. Less than a yard to go as they cover the line on second down. Handoff to the back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
It's third down for the offense. Receiver trying to make the yardage, takes it on the jet sweep. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down and inches. Punt team ready to boot it away. It's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. That one lands and bounces out of bounds. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that.
Here's the throw deep downfield. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort, but now it's third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Tries to get it to the running back. This time, a completion. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. Fresh set of downs. It's first and 10. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Pass caught. Can he get in? They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
Now, the quarterback found a matchup that he loved, gets a big gain with a nice throw, and now they're down in the red zone looking for some points.
After the huge play, they're pounding on the door. It's first and goal at the 3. Quarterback keeps the football.
And I love to watch the execution of this option play. Right now, the defense has no idea if this quarterback's going to pull it or if he's going to give it. Here he pulls it himself, finds yards, and comes up with a touchdown.
Now they'll go for a 2-point conversion. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. When he runs it into the end zone, that'll push the lead up to 8 points.
Well, I thought the defense did a pretty good job of defending this 2-point try, but let's give all the credit to the quarterback and the receiver for being able to be in sync and in rhythm to come down with that catch and the 2 points.
got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. That one sails out of the back of the end zone at the touch. the first play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on first down. It's an out route. The catch made. The stop made at the 45, but enough for a first down.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be first down. And he'll set up to throw. Oh, they trap him for a sack. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. That's caught. It's Harvey. And they get him down to wrap up the first period of play. And through one quarter, let's see how the quarterback's stats stack up. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Strong defense. They stop him right near the line of scrimmage. They bring the punter onto the field now. And he's got it at the 15. And the coverage team able to bring him down. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. On first and 10, looking to throw. He lets it go on the move, looking deep. Makes the grab inside the 30, and he's still running. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call.
Pass interference, defense.
So the offense declines the penalty after the big play. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Solid gain there. Sets up a first and goal at the 7.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Here's the handoff on first and goal.
Now that's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Point after makes it a 15-point game. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the offense makes its way onto the field, hoping for a successful drive. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? In the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Offense getting set up. Here's second down.
Well, the defense had everything covered downfield. The quarterback tries to check it down, but how about the defensive speed to be able to sniff that out?
Looking to pass here on second down. Finds an open target on the... defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Out of the gun now on third down. He fires this throw and is intercepted. He can go.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms. They takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
They're set now to try the PAT. He's missed the PAT. Wow. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Offense comes out to start this drive. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick six last time out here. Breaks free. You bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Oh, and a fumble here. Can you believe it? Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
That's a great play by the defender who forced the fumble. Let's also recognize the heads-up play from the guy who recovered it. They were in the right place at just the right time.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Looking for his back. Dumps a short throw down to the running back.
And this running back's going to show you he can be a receiver as well. He's just not back there running the football. Nice job of showing that versatility. Pulls it in and gets 6.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. Extra point makes it a 28-zip lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Here comes the offense looking to start the drive. The last possession ended in a fumble, and that set up a touchdown. So they got to bounce back from that right away. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Receiver makes the grab, and he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Now the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is... easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
Send the back in motion. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Short connection to the tight end here. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain. Pass complete. It's 2nd down now.
Here we go.
Catch made on the right side. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. And he's hit just before the throw. He'll be brought down at the 46. Good enough for a 1st down. This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the 2nd quarter. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Short pass finds the tight end.
That's a good job here staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on 1st down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time. The big tight end. That'll bring up a 2nd man.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. 1st half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
That's big. They convert on 3rd and set him up 1st down from the 32. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Handoff here from the shotgun. Just trucks the man.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire 1st half and really making them one-dimensional.
There's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. And the defense comes up with the football.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42.
Here we go.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's the running back in the flat. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. That completion sets up a 2nd down play. Looking for a receiver. Looks to the left. Pass caught. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Crucial 3rd down play right here. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th. And it's a fake. The up end has it. And the fake does not work. Doesn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. A momentum-changing play. That fooled absolutely no one. They were all over that. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. No huddle now for the offense. 2nd down, looking to throw it. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the 1st down marker. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
If I'm on this offensive line, man, I do not want to see the game film. This has been a tough game for the big boys. It appears almost like they've just been moonwalking the entire game, and they've been pushed all around. That's 6 sacks surrendered already in this game.
Offside, defense.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And here comes the punter onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. And the punt lands out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they'll spot it here.
Offside, defense.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. Well, we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
Kick lands out of bounds. They'll spot this down around the 20.
On the ready.
They're going to run it. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard. Quickly behind the 6 here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. They'll run it from the gun. He finds some space.
Boy, the offense catches a break here, Chris. You know, all week long as a coach, you work on the fundamentals, so when you get out into the game, your players aren't overthinking. They're just being natural athletes. Here, they don't do a good job of securing the ball. It almost cost them. They were lucky to get that ball back.
Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. His pass rush has been a problem. Another sack sets up 2nd and long. And the quarterback dropping back. Receiver makes the catch. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
Well, that's why you do ball security drills almost every single day in practice. You just can't put the ball on the turf like that. But give credit to the defender for the hit, because that's what caused the fumble.
So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can they make something happen? They'll run it here. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 36. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
All right, guys, thanks. Looks like we've had ourselves a very enjoyable first half so far. And the undisputed star of the half has been that lockdown corner. The coaches told us how good he was, but I almost think they undersold how impactful he would be. Ultra physical with zero hesitation. And with hands like that, I wonder if they don't think about using him in the passing game at some point. It's time to throw it back to our guys in the booth to start up the second half.
All right, thank you for the update, Kevin. Appreciate it. And they'll kick it away now to get this 3rd quarter underway. Return starts from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. First play of the 3rd quarter is a handoff. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a 2nd down and 7.
Boy, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
And the incompletion now makes it 2nd and 10 from the 49. Looking deep to the right side. And it's caught outside the 10 and still going. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air.
You got to pick the right time to take your shots downfield, and this offense just did that. A huge gain, and now they're down in the red zone for a first down.
On the move now. Cannot escape the pass rush there. Brought down for a short loss. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Looking for some space. It's Valentine. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Can they convert here on third down in the red zone? This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Nowhere to run. The defense swarms him. He'll lose 5 on the play. And here comes the field goal. It's a fake. They're looking to throw. Looking for 6. Now some trickery for a touchdown, and Kirk, that defense just caught completely flat-footed that time.
Well, it's because it was a perfect call at the right time by this head coach and the special teams coordinator, and your opponent was clearly not prepared for that fake at all. That's an exciting way to score this touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Now the kick hits off the left upright. It's no good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Offense ready to start this drive.
It's over. It's over. Let's dominate.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25.
29 Phillies. 2-0.
Opening play of the drive. Quick throw to the left. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Ready.
Now it's second down here.
Green 25.
Quick throw. The catch is made. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. The punter has been very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on third down? Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. A deep shot to the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Breaks clear. End zone ahead.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And they get set now to try the PAT. It's blocked. They scoop it up. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. After the block PAT, the special teams coach hoping for better execution here on the kickoff. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. To be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Play action here on first down. Throwing for his running back. Makes a quick grab. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. The game moves the ball to the 39. It'll be first down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. He flips it to the back across the middle. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
It's second down after that completion. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. First down and more. He's still running. And we're able to move the sticks. Set up now, first down at the 34.
How impressive have these guys been up front today? Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
The offense really clicking here. First down, looking to throw the football. Oh, and it's dropped by an excellent defensive player. A chance at a takeaway. Got away from him. Don't see that often.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And it's incomplete. Should have been intercepted. You don't see him make a mistake like that too often. This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the... Hey, fake it. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He's looking to throw. Oh, they gambled there, but it doesn't pay off. Passing up on the 3 points. Might regret that.
Let's give the defense a lot of credit here. They clearly have done their homework this week. They were ready for that fake and stopped it in its tracks. They didn't allow the offense to fool them here.
The first play of this drive now, they're set up at the 34. Quarterback will throw it off the run-pass option. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. He's looking to throw. The receiver looks it in. It's complete. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. That completion makes it second and medium. Back to throw again. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Well, defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Looking deep down the left side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down. So no hesitation by the coach. The offense is out there to go for it here. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going.
On the set.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And looking to throw now on first down.
Oh, the pass rush gets home. And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. Defense able to stop him. It's fourth down now.
Sometimes you find that open receiver who's short. And you hope the run after the catch will be able to give you the first down. The defense does a good job of keeping him short of the sticks. Let's see what they do here.
The field goal is good.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. So this defense finally makes a play. That's one of the few negative plays for this offense today.
Yeah, you said it, Chris. They don't have the easiest road to climb back in this one, but little plays like that can be points of positivity.
Now here he goes. That's a huge gain, grabbing momentum as the third period expires. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28. First and 10 now for the offense.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. He escapes the pocket. He bought some time, now lets it go. Here's a target, and it's complete. He make the stop, but it'll be first down from the 13. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. They'll run it out of the shotgun and tackled after a small pickup there. So here we go, third down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games.
This is just complete domination in every phase. Offense, defense, special teams. Fun to see for this team. Unfortunate on the other side.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. And now the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Chris has just really been the story of the game. This defense has completely eliminated this offense's ability to run the football, made them one-dimensional, and that's why they haven't been able to put many points on the board.
They look to throw it here on second down. He cannot escape. It's a sack. Here they come on third and long, trying to overcome that sack they gave up earlier.
What a day for this defense, just living in the backfield of the offense. The game looks like it's all but over at this point, and for them to disrupt this great quarterback ball,
just standing there, gets hit again.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. On the kick now for the 5th time today. And the returner will be brought down. And out comes the offense set to take over here. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. Grinding away on the ground. The Sock were able to bring him down quickly.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at second and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Handoff here from the shotgun. First down, looking for more now. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed along with really dominant offensive line play. Boy, they just continue to do everything right. This offense has looked outstanding from the opening series all the way up to this point, doing everything that's asked of them, great execution, and put another touchdown up on the board.
And they'll set up with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch. A little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the offense back out onto the field now. Well, time running out. Serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Chris, that's another sack. I got to turn to the statistician. I've lost track. There's been so many. Can't we just call this game? In all honesty, they should start considering a mercy rule like they do in college baseball or softball. Enough.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on. The punt team making their way on the field. Forced to kick it away for the 6th time. Trying to return the punt for some extra yardage. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. So here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 43. Ball handed off. Runs through the defender. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Second down play coming up. Here comes a handoff. Tackle, but first down. Well, they moved the chains on a clutch drive, and that should be good enough. This was a pressure game. They step up and answer it here and secure a big victory in the middle of the season.
Chris, weeks ago, maybe even all the way back to week 1, we circled this game and knew that we had a chance for a major matchup this week. It lived up to that billing. We find out who the better team is and who's able to build that resume as we get closer to the end of the year.
The shotgun running play call. He's got the first and still going. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. First down and 10 now. The shotgun run call. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Here we go, here we go.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. Oh, and he fumbles. Ball scooped up by the defense. Not much on the return. This defense rises up with an important takeaway.
Get set, get set.
And they'll use the ground game here. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
One of those critical third down plays coming up. Quarterback still with the football. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. From the shotgun, an inside handoff.
Just another example of this offense, Chris, doing pretty much whatever they want to do. They've been able to run the football. Offensive lines held their own in pass protection. Quarterbacks had an outstanding day. You add all that up, it's a big reason why they're up by such a wide margin.
Quarterback looking to scramble. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
You